Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I have to tell you this story. I grew up in real poverty. We lived on a street that was really an alley, and there were only two houses and rows of lime green storage garages. This was long before there were self storage places, and people who owned businesses would store things in these lime green garages. At the end of our street was a motorcycle gang, so the noise. Whew. Anyway, um, in my bedroom were loads of beds of my brothers and sisters. There were seven of us, but I think four of us slept in that one room, and there were twin beds everywhere. I was really lucky because mine was positioned right by the window. We didn't have curtains. It wasn't because we couldn't afford them. Yeah, we couldn't afford them, but my mother would have made them from a sheet. She was enterprising at best. What was the reason that we didn't have a curtain at that window was because we could see the stars at night. And my mother said, use the opportunity to look to the stars and talk to them. What a gift I know that is now. So I would look out at those stars and I would imagine I had read Alice in Wonderland, and there was a quote in there, a line where the queen is telling Alice that she should try to believe at least six impossible things for half an hour every day. And the queen says, sometimes I've done it before breakfast. I've believed six impossible things before breakfast. So here I was looking out at the stars at night, and I would dream and I would imagine. And to me, college was this place that was like a foreign country. We weren't going there either. College was definitely out. No one in my family had been to college, not my brothers and sisters, not my aunts and uncles. No one that I knew of had ever been to this magical place called college. I wanted to go where I could read and learn and study for the sake of doing it. Well, I would look to the stars and I would imagine that one day I would find my father, and he would be a wealthy man, and he would use some of that wealth to put me through college. That was my impossible thing. I didn't find out who my father was until I was way in my 30s. But when I applied, or actually another counselor applied for me to Jacksonville University, they called one day and said, by the way, we found a wealthy benefactor who wants to help you put you through school. That wealthy man I did not meet until graduation day. And then from that day forward, he became like a father. Einstein said imagination is higher than knowledge. It's higher than knowledge. Has limitations, it has rules and regulations that you have to bump up against and stand within. But imagination has no limits, it has no boundaries. And I think sometimes we don't use it enough because we're so caught in the daily, how am I going to get there? I had no idea how I was going to get there, but I knew if I could imagine it, it could be done. I love you.